Hello, and welcome to day 16. 16? Yes, 16. Um, in the dark. Just thought I'd shake it up a bit. It is 11:30 p.m. and I did not go by what I said and do it any earlier than I hoped, but I'm a bit more awake this time. I've had probably a bit too much soft drink, so wide awake. And yes, hope you can see me okay. I brought I could do it like a horror story or something. You know those tacky ones you tell as kids, and then they're like, and it's day 16, and you'll never guess. I have an iPhone, and then you're meant to scream or something like that. But it probably would have scared me as a kid, because I am pretty chicken when it comes to horror stories. That's beside the point. Day 16 is your favourite episode, and this one is relatively easy for me. Without a doubt, it's theatricality. Um, just from start to finish, pretty much, when they're talking about Gaga and Park asking who this Gaga dude was, and Kurt just going off, going, "Look, Lady Gaga is a woman," and just going off about how wonderful she is and she's a goddess and all this stuff. That was so funny. Also, the Figgins and Tina storyline. It was a small one, but that was so funny. Can't believe it made a trending topic. The Asian vampires thing made a trending topic on Twitter worldwide. That was, everything's alright with the world when something like Glee makes the list, although it deserves it. If you tweet Iqbal, who plays Principal Figgins, he'll still go in character and talk about how he believes in vampires and everything. So that's it. It's just probably, besides Sue's lines, one of the funniest things that have happened on the show. One of. There's many. One of. Yeah. And then the number with Idina, funny girl. She finally got a solo. I was gonna get so upset if she didn't get to sing in the show at all, because she just has an incredible voice. And it was really touching when Rachel found out that, what's her name? Shelby, thank you, was her mother. Like, it was sort of predictable, but it, I was still surprised because I've read Ryan Murphy going, "Oh no, it's not likely that's going to happen," and it happens. Cool. Um, and what else happens? Of course, they've got the bad romance, which is just, oh, fantastic. Just loved it. And then they do a big kiss number, and and you've got that touching moment with Puck singing to Quinn. What's with man names tonight? Quinn. And that is just so sweet. I shed a tear. And Poker Face, I shed a tear. I cried a fair bit in that episode, but half of them were like, "Oh, this is lovely," tears, and the other half was like, "Oh, that's awful," and then, "Oh, go Bert," and you've got that scene with Kurt and Finn, and I got a little bit annoyed at Kurt at the start, like, "Look, give it up. He's just not into you, okay? You need to move on." And then Finn took it a bit far and started throwing the word faggy around, and it was just not necessary at all, and it was personal attacks, and it was just rude. basically. And then Bert comes in and says, just really says some wonderful truths that, you know, why is it okay? Do you call Becky names? Do you call, I forget what he said exactly, but it just was really moving that he came in. And I love Bert. I've said it a lot throughout all my videos, most of them, but yes, he just rocks. Disco. That's a bit distracting. I might go back. Oh, what have I done? There we go. And then with Kurt standing up to Karofsky and that other dude, poor other dude, I don't know his name, but he's a good actor being a bully too, because it made me hate him a fair bit. That flashy thing of just still see it flashing in the corner of my eye, even though it's stopped now. But this is my attempt at being theatrical. It's not a very good one, but oh yeah, what was that thing? What Kurt said about I'm not going to change. Actually, I'm not going to go into it because I'm going to use this as an answer for one of the other ones. So, someone remind me down there. So, just the entire episode, I'm a sucker for theatrics. Really, a lot of people goes, oh, it was too much show and hype and all that, and not what it was at the start of the season, but I just was amazed from start to finish, and the amount of things that happen in that episode, and the songs that they perform, and the several storylines they touch on, and it was everything that I'd hoped for and a bit more. So theatricality definitely wins my vote. And that's all from me. Subscribe and rate and comment because I've got something in my eye. So yeah, do all that. I will see you tomorrow, and goodbye.